disappointed to lose, but it doesn't define this football team. This team's been great to work with. They've got a lot of good moments on and off the field. They've done an outstanding job, and that all starts with our seniors. We have 14 outstanding seniors on this football team. Going back to January, there's just they've been working hard, doing a great job. I'm just really proud of them. Very appreciative of their efforts, and again, all the things they've done off the field, on the field, academically, character, whatever it is, and then football-wise. It's 20 wins in 2 years now, and 35 in the last 4 years in their career. So I think just all you had to do is look at that fourth quarter. You see the effort of a guy like Desmond King, one of our most notable players, Joel Johnson. Other side, LaShawn doing what he did. C.J. Beathard, playing not at full strength, but just what toughness and courage he's got. So I go through the list of all 14 guys, just really proud of them, very appreciative of all they've done throughout their careers. Last thing, just want to thank our fans again. We traditionally have had great fan support. Going back to '81 when I first got introduced to Iowa and Iowa football, and that hasn't changed. So we appreciate that, and we're very appreciative of them following our team. I'll throw it out to questions.
The 4th and 1, Coach. I mean, do you second guess yourself at all about putting 3 up there and maybe getting the lead? And
not at all. I mean, the thought process there. Obviously, we thought we were going to score, or we wouldn't have gone for it. And the other thing factors in if we don't, we've got them on the 1, so we're hopeful that we can get field position, get back, and at least get back there and have an opportunity. And a big part of the game, we've been an opportunistic football team this year, and to come up short there in the red zone and then earlier in the game as well. Those are the little plays that we have to make if we're going to have a chance to compete against a team like Florida.
Coach, what do you say about the defense for UF to be able to stop you on that 1 yard line, 7 yard line, and throughout the whole game?
About Florida's defense?
Yes.
I think they're pretty good. I thought that coming in, and after watching them live, I'd say the same thing. We get great respect for their team, their coaches. They played really well today.
Coach, did Florida do anything different that you didn't expect on offense or defense?
No, not really. I mean, I doubt they would say the same about. I would think they'd say the same about us. I think at this point, you might see some wrinkles, that type of thing, and little things. But overall, I think they played like we thought they would. They just played better today.
Was that shot CJ took as a goal line in the first half kind of started to feel?
Yeah, that was where it all happened right there.
Did you consider for healthy reports at any point with him not being?
If he first of all, he thought he could go back and play, and which he always does. But then secondly, when he was playing, certainly he was limited in what he could do. He wasn't going to run, but he wanted to compete. I think we certainly owe it to him. He's had a tremendous career and laid it out there for us game in and game out.
How much did that screen pass for the touchdown, their first touchdown, kind of?
That was huge. Yeah, it was huge. I mean, those 2 plays, us getting stopped, and then even then, it was an 85-yard touchdown, right? So like they had great field position. But for us to be successful, we have to be do the little things right. We came up a little bit short on that. We've done a pretty good job of that overall this season. But to come up short 4th and 1, and then give up a big play like that. It's hard to play good defense giving up big plays. But credit goes to them. They executed well, and that guy made a heck of a run.
What rushed the ball 41 times part of the game plan coming into the game, or is it a result of their passing defense for UF?
Well, it's a combination. We're probably better on the run than we are throwing it right now, and at least this season. And on top of that, they've got an NFL secondary. They got some guys that play. I'm sure it sounds like you cover them, so I'm guessing they're pretty good. And we thought that coming in, and we did it there right now.
Coach, how do you put a cap on the season? Michigan, Nebraska, momentum last year, the loss to Michigan State. A lot of people want to say, well, Iowa had to win in order for this to be successful. Do you buy that at all or no?
Yeah, I evaluate seasons on a lot of things, not just wins and losses. That's certainly part of the criteria, and in the court of popular opinion, that's certainly a big part of it, and I get that, I understand that. But the little things that the teams do and the way they operate, the way they work. Yeah, and again, I mean, this game didn't turn out the way we wanted to, but I'm not so sure, just right now, what I would change this month. I think the guys really did a good job with their preparation. Thought our plan was good. I thought our game plan was good. And there were just some things that we didn't execute. And, those little details mean a great deal to us. I mean, they're just really important for us. But again, I'm proud of our football team. I think we have a good football team, and just really proud of them.
When you go back and try to evaluate what happened here, because I know you changed a lot of stuff this year. If you like what happened, kind of what's going to be the process now?
Well, I mean, we'll take time and think about it and talk about it and all that kind of stuff, get feedback from our players, feedback from the staff. We'll talk to other people too, but again, as I stand here today, I feel really good about the way we went about things. I think we had a good plan and just, came up short against a good football team today.
What can you do right away when you get back? I know when you kick off the 2017 stuff, you go right to work on balancing this offense, getting the passing game where it needs to be.
Yeah, that's a goal every year. We in a perfect world, we want to be balanced, and some years you do a better job of that than others. This year we had to lean to the run pretty heavily, just like in 04. We had to throw it just about all the time. So, those things happen. Circumstances factor into it. But our goal is to be balanced, and then it's just a matter of us trying to get to that point.
5 straight bowl losses. Is there any common theme that you see?
Well, yeah, we played good teams. That'd be the first commonality I'd throw out there. But no, I don't think so. I thought last year we did need to reevaluate and look at things, which we spent a lot of time on. And I might feel differently a month from now, or 2 months from now. But right now, as I stand here, I feel like we had a good plan. I think we really practiced well. I thought our guys were ready to go, and I thought they played hard today. It wasn't a matter of effort necessarily as it was execution.
Coach, I know you wouldn't use this as an excuse, but it was brutally hot out there. Was your defense gassed at the end of the half, do you think?
First half or second?
First half.
No, I wouldn't use it as an excuse. We missed some tackles there, but I'll credit that. That guy's a big guy, big strong guy, so credit him for running through there. But no, I don't think he was a big factor there. I really don't. I think both teams handled it pretty well. Looked like.
Coach, should your defense do anything in particular to try and prepare for U.S. offense that will be coming into this game?
Prepare for him?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Any particular plays or improvements in their offense?
Yeah, the plays they run. We scouted them like they scouted us, and they played 13 games, I think. So they had 13. We had 13 games. They had 12 to look at. You can't look at them all, and they don't all pertain to what you're doing anyway. But they're a good football team.
One more question, please. Coach, just in regard to CJ, how do you balance the decision of putting a guy back in there when he looks injured and still honoring him when he wants to play?
Well, he's always going to say he's going to play. If he had a broken leg, that would be his answer. We've had a lot of tough guys come through the University of Iowa, play football, at least in my 27 years, and he's right up there at the top. They don't come any tougher. So that's our, we have to look and see, what it looks like. And if he's going to be at harm's way, then we're going to get him out of there, certainly. And first and foremost, there's a medical decision to be made by the doctors and trainers. And so it starts there. But, if he could go, he was allowed to go, much like last year. He played limited last year. And it's just a tough way for him and all the seniors to finish up. Because, again, I can't compliment those guys enough, and whether it's, CJ Beathard or, guys that weren't starters, just what a great group. So that part's tough. But that's part of football. We all signed up, and the good news is all those guys will move on. They've got a great future in front of all 14 of them. I'm really, it's been a pleasure to work with them.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.